because the cheat already is AI, right? It's using a computer to aim for you. So now imagine they're using like an AI that can.
Happening currently.
We never have that back in the day.
It's just an AI monitor. It'll literally spot someone off in the distance and put a little box around them, and it'll predict where they're moving to and stuff. So if you see someone going to a bush, and they don't come out how far
he wins. Russian kid with a bomb kicking off and 20 FPS. You just want to have a bit of fun. Nice, bro. You got a box put around in a bush. That's not fun. It's just like, wait a minute, it was a fun pastime. I'm going to assimilate my enemy.
You said at the start, when there's serious money, that shit goes down.
As soon as I seen 50k in a month coming in, or I think it was for 100 a week, like, it's like, yeah, well, that's what it was. But it was life, money, value, people. Some guy with a problem, it's like, well, what's £10,000 give you for it? There you go. You hold perception for life. Too much, that's too young. Wow. Especially if you kind of get wild like I was. Eventually got $500,000. Point up $500,000 now when you got to run it all back up. Like, this is the fun part. So before I step foot into my newest venture, life, I go back and I audit 11 years. And I'm like, oh my god, how the fuck is that here, bro? Clean this shit up now. And it's like, yeah, that guy's dead now. Can't be somewhere. We had to cut these 3 guys off, and it's just a trip to look back on. It was never about Rust.
Who was it that passed away?
Sean. He'd been in some of the Steam groups on my account as Wrecky Bones, I guess that was his name. He was people to get skeet in the CS sheet. That was his thing. That's all he used to do. He needed to be a lick, bro, because he have such a low UID. Like, he has like some stupid low ID that mean like he get the cheat super early. But, like, as soon as you give him some crypto, bro, you just oh yeah, he was that heart attack, and he was not like massively fat. He was really weird. Because, yeah, like, he just scammed. And he ever skied cheap, bro. The only hero he said over here, his name was John. Like, you know, a guy if you're fan of this, like, he have a ski cheat as well. They're the only 2 people who have a ski cheat. That would have been insane. Because this was before cheats were popular. You couldn't just Google cheats. I know a guy who knows a guy who's going to pay for an Ninja clone to aim kit that even cheats to anywhere I don't Ninja 2K where. You should look up this individual, bro, because I can never get to the bottom of it. He's Australian, so you might like it. He's called Freestyler. Just call it Freestyler Rust, like Australia, whatever, at some point. Like, I believe he was the same time. Yeah, Freestyler was doing some shit I could never figure out. So many areas. Let me what he's up to. There's a connection with a guy called Swirl. SWURL. But the links just die off. I can trace them all back through. I've got loads of Steam groups, I've got loads of pictures. I still got loads of videos and stuff, but not as much as I had. I genuinely had terabytes. Before I showed hard drives. I'm not even like telling the truth, bro. Like, it was all on it. But accident. Just I remember all the files stuff. It took many weeks. Then you just left with the hard drive. I don't know what I did. But I was like, alright, I'll just have one hard drive that's gonna have all my memories with the boys who died and stuff, and maybe some of that. To go back on. I must have destroyed it or something as well. Material, so it's gone, unfortunately.
What are the like during those years, do you think, if you want to say?
I guess just looking for problems. I just like, you know, it's like I'm gonna go and fuck up suspect Hembase. Just back to back. And so allegedly, yeah, we just take retailers. Well, little bits of money from these casinos over the years, they just slip off because they're evil, bro. You know, making 7 million. That's the revenue. Worth 10 plus 7 fucking million. And they're always popping up, bro, every week. This is the most nefarious, misunderstood. Back this up with real stuff. I went to Rome, bro. I the source. They spent £500,000 in one night. Like this. I never met an imam. Do you know what an imam is, bro? I swear. This guy's homeless, and I'm thinking I'm gonna rock him right now. And the guy told me that he's worth close to $1 million. I'm thinking, oh my god, what the f? Because I'm thinking he's some crap. I'm thinking, what the f? Because I'm with this fucking 30 geezer. He's like, oh no, that's the fucking man. He spent 500 bags, bro, on a party for the night. And that was when I went and met. Because I wanted to get a job. Didn't have any contacts. I was going to walk up and hang around outside the building till I catch someone. I could probably convince him to give me a job. I want to play into Malta on a wing notice with a pre-existing channel ready to go. And generated for these people. So I started doing slots, didn't I? I mean, the starting wage is £6,000 a month. And look, £6 a month on top of what you get 10 bags a month, because 6 is built there, 2 from YouTube,
Listen,
2 from Twitch.
we can talk this out.
10 a month.
Or we can
and you
fight.
get 6 from the gambling sponsor, but you have to sell yourself. It's a horrendous industry.
You.
Now! 6 bags a month. And it's meeting up with guys a month, and they are like the biggest guns I've ever seen.
The casino you were at in Malta, or is this a Rust casino owner?
They all link up in Malta, right? And they just get picked up, and it becomes this kind of Anaflex, like, this guy coming from he looks like evil. Evil, bro. I mean, they got midgets in the club dancing. I wonder if I still have the pictures. I've been through like 6 phones since then. I got a graphene phone here that'll just. If you want to buy that off me, bro. If anyone wants to buy preloaded phones, graphene, there's my plug. I'll sell you your phone. That's not illegal. I don't have the pictures of it. They got midgets doing demonic shit. They're lighting fires, like rituals. The guy's called Get the G-Wagon in this robe, bro, with like all the shoes in, and it's like. This is just evil. It's evil to the core. Very strange people. It seems just like NBC, sorry, but the owners of some of these casinos live out in Malta as well, because it's 5% tax. We pay 30%, 5%. They give you 30 back to government, and you pay 5. But I really the knock-on effects is like massively hyper-aggressive, massively paranoid, open the door in real life, because my whole thinking, neural pathways have been molded child. So for that reason, I want to blow the lid. I was trying to blow the lid off anything. So that maybe one or 2 people and actually leave
The interview had been going on for a long time, so we decided to have a little intermission. So when you see Warrior come back with a different shirt on, that's why. When you got back from Malta one trip, I remember seeing it at the time, and I'm like, what's going on there?
You won't find it. Well, you might find a video on Twitter from Carl that he posted where he turned the guy his fucking metal frags to yeah, it cost me fucking 2,000 quid. It's been on for 3 days, maybe. I got that dog put on while I was.
Would you be interested in talking about why or what happened there?
I got released. I just got threats to kill.
What happened there?
In Malta, I allegedly threatened to kill someone, but God knows, like, well, it's such a strange sequence of events that should not even like, it was someone, a friend to do them in. They called the police when they come back. After a few hours, we're all just smoking bud in the garage, chilling, watching like 40. To my house, there was Carl, another person, and they all going back to different countries. And it was sick. It was actually a mental trip, good time. I'm just finishing on CC's instead of watching 40. I hear these car doors slamming. Every time I'm smoking, like any time in general, if I hear car doors slamming car doors, I'm going, the bed's coming down, allegedly, I guess. This is all like finished, I guess. I talk about it, right? I assume so. I've got the fucking thing that says it's all done. So yeah, I went back inside. Literally, as I've got the door locked, while this handle. A few weeks before, they were trying to get in for another issue. Similar thing, a different person. So if the outside going mad, Carl's can't smell this grin, bro. He keeps whining, he keeps throwing us up. So you're on the sofa chilling, feet up doing his thing, TV's on. He obviously come out. I just turn all the lights off, get all the boys upstairs. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? shouldn't be able to get in. I am just a normal streamer, I'm not a criminal. I have no previous thing. I should not be able to smash it in, like, need a fucking warrant or whatever. And, yeah, we're just in the dark. It's like 10 at night. We don't give me and CC a tweak. My gaff. So he looks out the window, flashlights. Oh, that's like, so they're probably going to get in. This door that I've literally just had put on. The guy's telling me if they can get in, forget it. What sound? We're damn like that getting in anyway. So figure it all out. Before I know it, the fucking door just comes up. Yeah, they're in now. I'm policeman. Like, I think we should make ourselves known. Like, what the alternative being what? We should get shot. Hands up. That's essentially the main story.
That's a pretty serious response. Just saying, you know, I'll kill you or something to someone.
It's well, apparently it's a threat to kill. Yeah, it's a threat to human life, so they have to follow it up, and I didn't answer the door. Makes sense. I was just trying to figure out. I was just like, what the fuck's going on? I guess if previously in off whatever, he did not answer the door on a they couldn't get in. It's like 2 times on record they can't get in. Maybe that's the probably want to get in. And yeah, we're all downstairs now. 3 guys. Plausible. Like, this scenario just was fucking weird. And I've got all the maddest car, bro. I still got all the fucking proper fucking dickhead cars and stuff. And stuff. So depressed, like the coppers. And he put my arms on my back and shit, and it's like they give you a week to upload it. I didn't realise. I just honestly, I didn't feel like taking the piss. But yeah, they searched my house, and because there was they said an offensive weapon. Yeah, you can charge with possession of cancer. They said there was a zombie knife, big like 15. Actually, not really true. But it was maybe something like that. I'm downstairs, whatever. It was like physics. I don't know. The further that you're going to say to you that you are now under whatever, blah blah blah. It's like that. All this is showed to you when you're appearing in that courtroom in front of some people. So unplug your mic. If no one tells me whose knife this is, you're all going. No one's a fucking word, and he just grabs me because I'm not going to bother. I'm not. He's trying to crack jokes and shit, and I'm kicking him. Depressed because I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. He's like, oh, he's. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just keep fucking talking. What are you doing? The guy's not clocking up. Just shut up. Weird. They are just weird, man. So honestly, we all bad and stuff. So yeah, they bagged me up, taking me because there was Class B drugs and there was a zombie.
Who was the person who called the police? Like someone like the Rust community would know, or was it a Rust player?
It was just a civilian who got caught up in it wrong.
Bring the conversation back to the first, where we began to speak about Coconut B and his theory on Warrior.
Coco has been right for years, bro. It's not that anyone was right or wrong. It's like, I guess it kind of 4 years ago, but you just don't give oxygen to the fire that needs to burn. So you just ignore it. Coco has nothing to latch onto. Profiles. The only person that have them is Facebook and Reddit admins and stuff. If Reddit admins have them, then they all share lists. So that means all the Rust servers must know about me. That guy was, yeah, in theory, right. A kid, so technically was a warrior, but yeah.
Right about. What exactly was Coco right about?
Let's talk about it.
In the video, Warrior said that your theories were bang on. What were those theories?
So, back during COVID, this is like the weird thing. Like, I want to tell you. Back in COVID, I got hit up by multiple cheating money. If you promote our product, it can be inconspicuous. All you gotta do is name drop us a couple times, like 12, 20 promotions. We'll give you $150,000, like a lot of money. For me back then, I mean, it still is a lot of money. Life-changing money. So how these guys actually hit me.
had to learn about it because that's how Warmup.
So like Telegram is like an encryption messaging software, but the thing about Telegram is you can only message people if you have one, right? So it's like my theory is these are it's either someone in my network who gave me information away, or Rust Casino is running these operations and they use that number to get my number away because I use Telegram to communicate with casinos. That's my theory. Rust Casino has so much liquidity, why not invest it into cheating software and have a cheating organization and make even more money? You know what I mean? That's my theory. I have no proof. I'm not named either. That's my theory.
From the context while speaking to Warrior, the theory that we were talking about was you being right about cheating and stream sniping and so on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm spot on. Like, I think there's no, surely you can't be the only creator that's been promoting cheats, right? Like, there's no way that he's the only person that's been involved in this. Nah. I don't buy it. I think people are the deal, you know?
I've spoken to Temple Taps and asked him to do an interview as well. He agreed, but then towards the end of the night he said that he was now sent me an 8-minute recording of his voice, giving his whatnot. I actually haven't listened to it yet, but I have that script that we've been hearing.
Yeah.
To get him in an interview as well, so I could, I guess, but
yeah,
maybe he saw that coming and decided.
Well, I mean, like, if you're innocent, bro, you should come on and just talk about it, you know? I think he knows the reason why he got banned. He's still playing stupid, which there's people in his community who believe him. And like I said, I will apologize. I said that. I said, if I'm completely wrong about this isn't I'll apologize. What do you think about the Temple Taps thing? Do you think there's more to meets the eye, or you think he was scripting? Because I don't think he was cheating.
As someone who really believe he was actually scripting, I mean, maybe, like, I can't see Facebook, but also maybe, you know.
I think they have to lie. I think they have to lie to say Facebook has a lot more selling and endorsing cheats. So it's a lot easier to say he was a third-party software, and it's better. It's a smart move as well, because who wants to promote that shit, right? Like, as a company, why would you want to promote that and be like, hey, this guy got banned for big money deals, and if you're desperate, it's there. You know what I mean? So I think it's a big corporate, like, company move on. It's a smart move. I think my theory was spot on. But I have to ask you a question. You talked about how Warrior is kind of blowing the nail, kind of blowing loose with what's going on. Like, what did he talk about with you?
So, what do you think of Warrior as a person?
Warrior as a person, I think he's a fucking piece of shit. I think he's a fucking piece of shit, and he hates on creators that made it because it reminds him of his own fucking failures. And I think he criticizes creators, and he tries to grief. Here's what I think in the creator world. Us, like our game, this doesn't apply to other games. I think your entire content is to grief and stream snipe creators and try to ruin what they got going on because their light shines a little brighter than yours. I think that kind of tells everything about who you are as an artist. Successful artists smear their artists, and I think I'd love for the chance to knock him the fuck out, and I would love for the chance to hurt him in a boxing ring. We talked about it, but he hopped on some fucking steroids, and you know, I think he hopped on fucking juice. You have no right to criticize anyone what they look like, especially if natural is what it was. So that's my thought as a person. Am I happy where is headed? Honestly, no. I don't think I've ever been happy with like a guy that I've had problems with and their dream kind of dies, because it's how can I hate on someone trust me. You know, winner. We're all in this ecosystem together. This is what we do to eat and provide. So yeah, I feel negative and I feel bad for him declining in viewership, and he's getting complacent in it. But I mean, this is like the third time he's deleted all his shit and fucking just tucked tail away. What is love for your community? What about your community and the people of the nation? You're just gonna walk away after they supported you fulfill your dreams? Fuck off.
He just was like, oh, Warrior just used to be this mad cheater. yeah, like, yeah, they just bang on.
Up a bunch.
Yeah,
this guy sounds like he is going through shit out of him. Do you think it's going like too far for Lacrone, or?
Well, not Vinny, right? He probably knows. Just he can't be that shit. He's playing into it because like Temple Taps, he can't. So while he might not have been profiteering through subs, he's giving them the clips they need to sell their scripts. To watch and mock him. His role was the jester. I had to be this killing machine. His role was to be the jester, so he's directly profiting off that underwealth there to a different name.
How is he profiting off of this?
Because like to him, it goes away. So he make it into a massive scene, but the only time clips are popping, views are flying up, is when he's tweaking about some hacker and he's just lost like in the rockets. Other than that, no one cares. That's the penultimate finale. It's not the raid. He's become the guy that no one cares. It's just an act. It's probably, and it pays better than a regular. So he's stuck doing it. And now he's engaged. That's awesome.
Another thing that interests me about this situation is, I remember years ago that Twitch implemented a rule that you're permabanned from the website, or banned to some degree.
Display any cheating content and stuff like bots. Yeah, you're gone, bro. If that's what you're doing, because the internet's not cheats. And Facebook come out and said he was cheating. And there's the whole thing. Just like
I brought the conversation back. The Warrior alleges that a popular Rust streamer had hired one of his stream snipers who had made a dedicated channel to said streamer, basically to get him to stop harassing, saying allegedly got extorted 1.5k.
oh, no, well, I don't know. He was paying him. Work out like a couple of things. Like he would say, yeah, he was off to work. And I'm like, he stopped, he quit. He loved it. He was getting paid. Fucking loved it. You see an individual making really good videos. So he's like, just make the videos then.
So what, he became editor?
And then they are like, for editing, or was he just paying with the cheeks?
Yeah, I imagine probably a bit of both. I also don't think had a very successful YouTube channel from memory.
It was like 50 quid, but to a kid, you're paying the cheeks up.
So the next part that I bring up is about his relationship with a trans person, which I brought up because I know you'd all kill me if I didn't. What he had to say about it.
Yeah, love it, probably, to be honest. I love it, like, but yeah, I did definitely worry because, like, bro, they sent my parents stuff, loads of shit, like, they try to stop me and blackmail me, like, loads of times with those leaks. It's like, I made the leaks, so then I actually go take that back to my okay, I don't know if you, like, you'll understand how years and years, like, it's not just, about 3 or 4 years ago, but I ended up getting a real relationship that went on for quite a few years. And then I was like, well, I was randomly just thinking, oh, what the fuck's my real to? Then text me. Like, what? Because I swear down, bro, you think about some shit, it could happen. So she's like my stuff. It's like, this person is having facial. Can play a girl better than a girl. It's mad. But like, because you will say, like, he says she, like, you didn't really suck at it. Like, I guess big feet. It's mad because I choose to approach it with an open mind. It's like I was taking tren and test and all these drugs. It's like, how am I any different to put hormones in my body? I was saying, well, the inner mechanisms of this person's mind. This person's also clearing, like, big money on OnlyFans and shit. And this person teach me how to cook rice. It's like, what the fuck? Well, I learned how to meal prep off the back end of ragging. Comments are just all about that now, but the reality was I just needed to try and generate a bit of media. And I'll try and recoup some funds out of the trip. It's like some guys have leaked that it will happen anywhere by like monitoring what's going on, so I have to lean into it. So I was leaning